J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
live from the White House. Da, 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 da. Move out the way, the White House. I'm doing this live from the White House, reporting live correspondence, getting some background from the Harris and Biden campaigns. Now that it's all over, seeing what people, the word on the street is, what people went wrong, who won, who lost. Was it really a win? Was it really a loss? Let's see. I'll tell you my thoughts and opinions. I got some mixed reviews. So, and also I'm going to put in the link. So if you're looking in the live stream, click that link. Let me know what's up with your thoughts and opinions. Try to get to you. And if you're looking on the replay, dang, you missed out. But it's going to get interesting. So I see a lot of people in the comments. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm going to get to y'all in a second. So this is, I believe, my third election coverage. I normally do it live. I was going to do it live last night, but it didn't seem like it was probably, I don't know. I didn't. I put it out there. We talk, whatever, but seemed like there's no drama or controversy about the election. So I guess there was no need to go live. Donald Trump has been reelected, and Kamala Harris did not win. And she did not win the popular vote, which that's the first time a Republican candidate has won the popular vote since George Bush, I believe in 2004? We was at war. You know, most incumbents get reelected during war. Anyway, the Trumpster defeated Kamala, and to be honest, I thought that was going to happen. The reason why is a couple things, in my opinion. One, I think she didn't have a lot of time to get out her message. And I didn't hear any message towards men or black men. Maybe I missed it. Again, she only had like 100 days to put everything together. She had a lot of money, but you still got to organize things. It's only 24 hours in a day. It's still a lot to do, and she didn't have enough time to get out there. Another thing I think she made a mistake is she didn't do podcasts like me, but I think she made a mistake not doing a Joe Rogan podcast and all those other podcasts out there. Not that I think that Joe Rogan and those guys, Sean Ryan type guys or whatever, I don't think that they are that important, or you got to kiss the ring, or they so smart. I think that it's kind of the opposite. Not that they dumb or whatever, but I think that's a mistake not going there. Because, like, what, you afraid to not go there? You scared to sit there and talk to them? And then by Trump going on all of those shows, and he an old man, and he's sitting there for 3 hours talking and shooting the breeze, answering questions. Yeah, they may be lies. And I like to do the weave. I weave when I talk. I make a weave with the basket. I weave a sweater. So when I talk, it's hard to keep up with the weave. I don't talk straight off a teleprompter. I like to weave it in and out like it's magic. Half the time, he lost this damn train of thought. I actually, when I saw him on the Joe Rogan podcast, I was like, that weave is a bunch of bull. your ass is forgetting what you're talking about. Then you remember what you're talking about and find a smooth way to bring it on back. That's what you be doing. And sometimes you don't want to answer stuff, so you weave away from answering stuff. But I guess everybody already know that, right? I really don't know much about her. Tried to look into some things or whatever, but I think she made a mistake. I actually talked to people and saw a lot of videos talking about why they're not going to vote for her. And there's a video about a bunch of people wearing MAGA hats and why they're not going to vote for her in Atlanta. Let me get to some of these comments, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the link in if y'all want to start to let me know what you think. Rashonda, what's up? How you doing, sis? My girl Sheena, what's good, girl? I hope you still in there. This was earlier. Jay Sean Brown, was good with you, fam? DeMarcus Vaughn, was good with you, bro? Big Bird, what's up, fam? How you doing? Castle Dragon, what's up with you, fam? Dame Kenny, what's good with you? What's up now? Big Bird, you said they done woke up Sleepy Joe so he could say what's up. Hey, God damn it, where are my jelly beans? Huh? Where are my jelly beans? Huh? Come here, girl. Let me smell that hair. Smells like a crime bill. Deshaun say, what was her message? I mean, I think that's a problem. And also, not having enough time. I'm trying to be the devil's advocate for her. Excuses me. But not having a lot of time is maybe why we don't know her message like that. I looked up a couple things, but I had to look it up. I know she didn't even bother to come to my state. But to her defense, Indiana has been red for so long. I think Obama only flipped it his first term. Other than that, so Indiana been red so long. I guess she didn't want to waste none of her precious 100 days. But you know, dang. And that's another reason why I kind of feel like my vote don't count. And before I get to this next one. So because of the electoral college, if you are a Democrat living in a red state, it's like it's not gonna you're not gonna flip the state. It takes a lot to flip the state. So if I voted Democratic, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, they could win the popular vote, but because of the electoral college, they could still be president. And then if I do vote for, say, a Republican candidate, it really didn't matter anyway because they was going to win the state anyway. So I'm like messed up. And it's like only 6 or 7 states matter, the battleground states. If you don't live in any of those 6 or 7 states, it almost doesn't matter because everything is already decided because they pretty much know how the people think and what they're going to vote, which is crazy. Yeah. DeMarcus Vaughn, man, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. You say, excuse me. You say, Jay, would you rather have reparations? I'm glad you put this in here, man. I remember you posted this before and I didn't get to it. Oh no, I'm putting a link in the chat right now. If anybody want to comment live on here, talk with me, and put the link in the chat. You said, Jay, would you rather have reparations or never pay taxes on anything forever? Donald Trump have won the election and may have to step down because of his age. J.D. Vance will probably become president. Well, the problem with Donald Trump, well, let me go to the first one, because I don't like that Trump is president for a couple reasons. There's a couple reasons I don't mind. Is no perfect candidate. Um, so I'll get to that. But as far as the reparations or never pay taxes, I would rather have reparations. And the reason why is because never paying taxes, if you don't make enough or spend enough, that doesn't help you. It doesn't help you get out of your situation or out of your, you know, what you want to do in life. It doesn't help you buy more. In a way, it does because you're paying less, but it's not paying less enough where you would make money. That's like if we didn't pay taxes anymore, then a lot of people wouldn't get a tax return or a child tax credit because they didn't pay taxes, so they wouldn't get any money back. So I think would be another issue. Only for people that make a lot of money would that appeal to. I don't make a lot of money, so not paying taxes forever doesn't appeal to me. Now, I do have to pay taxes on the home, and that's all really I have. But I'd rather get some reparations, and I could do something with that. I could reinvest, do whatever. Now, as far as Trump and JD, the problem with Trump and his age is that he's really a one-term president. I know they're trying to do different things with the Supreme Court, change up stuff. Oh man, I'm not necessarily for all of that, but technically he's a one-term president, and then we right back at this in 4 years trying to figure out what do we do next. You know what I mean? And the Democratic Party, I think they kind of like really messed up. They don't really have anybody. And I don't know about the Trump Party. I don't know. I call it the Trump Party, not the Republican Party. After Trump, I mean, what they gonna do? I think they might as well bring out his son or something. I don't know. At least he got the name and the brand. He could be like, hey, I'm carrying on my father's message. I mean, I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing, but that's probably maybe what happens. We'll see. I got a guest coming through, Ben Rich Entertainment. What's up, my brother? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Hey, that's what's up, man. How you doing? I'm glad to have you, man.
Glad to be here.
Hey, no problem, man. The election over. What's your thoughts on that?
Like you were saying earlier, where it's kind of like your vote don't matter based on where you live. Like I'm in Texas, right? So it didn't matter if I'm a Democrat or Republican. The Republican gonna win in Texas. If you a Democrat, you just wasting your time voting. You ain't gonna win.
Right. I can't believe they keep re-electing Ted Cruz though.
Cruz is like, I don't know why they doing that, but it's politics. Like I don't even know why. It don't make no sense to me, but they keep doing it.
Right. Who go along with it? They keep them right. Yeah. But yeah, man, stuck with what happened. I don't think Kamala. I can't say she was a good candidate or a bad candidate. I don't know. I know she didn't have enough time to get out her message.
That's what you were saying. She didn't have enough time, but then also like, she didn't really have a plan. So it was, even though she didn't have that much time, she could have told us like, here go the plan. Like people was asking her questions. Like, okay, what's your plan on this? What's your plan on that? And then she can't answer the question. Like she'll start talking about how she worked at McDonald's and shit when she was a kid. We all did that. Don't nobody give a damn.
Right.
We ain't asking you about how you grew up. We already know all that. We want to know what's the plan. Like, why would we vote for you? That's what like people wanted to know. Like, what are we voting for?
Yeah, and another thing, I think she didn't separate herself from Biden, and if she was
Mhm.
staying with that, then she's taking the blame with like the border and other things. Like I think a lot of people
Right.
have a problem with all the immigration and different stuff coming in. It's more homeless and people getting.
Yeah, it's more homeless, and it's a lot of people coming in from everywhere. Which I mean, that's America though. That ain't gonna stop. So she couldn't stop that if she was to win. Trump ain't gonna stop that. I don't think he's gonna stop it either. Let's be
I
real. Come on, it's America.
Nah, but a couple things he said, which I think is going to be a problem. It could have been a good, but the way I think it's going to happen is going to be a problem. Is he said mass deportation,
That ain't
which
gonna happen.
nah, well, it's going to take a lot of people and things, and it's yeah, that'd be bad. But getting rid of people that's sneaking in illegally, I think that should be good. Building the wall ain't going to fix it though.
That ain't
It's
gonna do nothing.
No, it's other ways and things that you can do. Hire more people or use different, whatever the
I
case.
thought that was a joke. I thought they was really out there trying to build a wall, huh?
They
I
really
thought
did.
when he, I know,
It,
I
it,
thought when he first said that, I thought that was a joke. We gonna build a wall to keep him out. I thought that was a joke. I do comedy. I thought that was a joke.
right,
I
right.
thought that
Yeah.
was a joke. Like, oh, we gonna build a wall? Hey, like, man, come on. I didn't even believe that shit for 1 minute. And then they started building the wall. I'm like, what the fuck?
The funniest part was like shortly after the wall was built, it was videos of people climbing over it.
You can't
Brand new wall.
stop people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
You can't
climbing
stop
over
them from coming
that.
in.
No.
Yeah, they coming
Well,
in. They coming.
what they said that they could have did better. Even the border patrol was saying, "Yeah, that's cool, but what would have been better use is like drones or like putting in stuff to detect heat or movement in the ground and using different basically electronic surveillance methods to
Yeah,
notice."
that could have been better, but they didn't want to do that. They ain't
Yeah,
trying to stop nobody from coming here.
well, he was simple. Just put up a wall. You can't walk through it, can't go around it. You try to go up too high, can't do it, can't go up it. You need a
But I
rope.
do agree,
He
like what you
actually
saying.
did that. He actually had a
How
press
Trump,
conference. And yeah, and he was like, build the wall, can't go over it, can't do this, can't go up it. We'll let
right?
you have a rope. He figured it out his damn self that it ain't gonna work and what his
No,
confidence.
he knew it wasn't gonna work. Yeah, but I do like what you were saying. How Trump went on a Joe Rogan podcast for 3 hours and talking to Joe Rogan. That helped
Yeah,
him out a lot because it's like, okay, he talking to people, like, you know what I'm saying? We already
yeah,
know, like, Trump already been the president before. We already know what he gonna do. That was the thing. I think that was one of the major things. Like, we know what Trump gonna do. Trump gonna be Trump.
right.
But we didn't know what Kamala, like, you don't even know what you're voting for. But like, because like you said, she didn't have enough time, but then she also, I'm gonna be honest, what I think, it seemed like she, every time they talk to her, she always high or drunk or something. Not to say I don't have no facts on that, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah, drunk.
She
Hey,
always asks her a question, and she like, yeah. I'm like, damn, she's smoking that. She's smoking on that good. She got the presidential weed. I'm thinking, because she was high to the motherfucker every time they asked her something. She high.
mhm.
I know,
Damien,
I know somebody that drink. I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking a beer right now. I know a person that drink.
right. Hey,
You
I
know what I
know.
mean?
I didn't been around a few my damn self damn near all my life, but yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
really watched some of her stuff. I couldn't catch a lot of her stuff, and the couple stuff I saw was clips. I would have liked for
Mhm.
her again to sit down with some other stuff for a long format without like the structured. I know that questions you gonna answer before type stuff because they all
Yeah,
do that.
type yeah,
Yeah,
even when they did the debate, that one debate, it seemed like she was off then.
yeah. I mean,
She's just saying the
she had
same, like,
moments. But it seemed like, yeah, she had. I don't think it was that earpiece or nothing in her ear and stuff and all that conspiracy. I don't put nothing past anybody, but I don't think that's what it was. I just think maybe
I don't think that's what it was either.
Yeah, I just think
it could have been that, but I'm not riding with that. No, I'm not riding with that.
What you think about this comment? Damian Kinney say the message to black men was y'all sit down somewhere, let us run things, give us your vote, and go back to work. I do think that the message that the black man wasn't clear, and then also I think women was kind of like dismissive in a little bit of black men. Like,
See, I just did. Me and my partners, we just did some comedy skits about the whole election and all that. So it don't matter. It wasn't just okay. I wouldn't say black men. It was the way they had it set up. It kind of was like it was men versus women, which ain't. That's how they kind of set it up. So a lot of men, like you could have been Democrat, but you'll vote for Trump. You might have voted for Trump just because he's a man, like because that's how they try to make it seem like
right,
like it's man versus woman
telling you what to do.
Yeah,
telling you what to do and stuff. Yeah. So
yeah, and then a lot of dudes that didn't even vote, like that would never vote before. They was like, because I had people telling me like from the hood, like, oh, I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump. I'm like, you ain't never voted in a day in your life. Oh man, but I don't want to see this woman win. Okay, then vote then.
Right. Wow. Yeah, I was looking at this one video somebody sent me on YouTube. I don't know if I can play it, but he was a bunch of this dude that pull up in Atlanta giving away free MAGA hats, and this is the county in Atlanta that you know is in the hood, and so this bunch of dudes coming up, grabbing the hats, talking about they mess with Trump, this and that. One dude had a good point, you know, about the business and different things and economic policies. He said he was pro-life and things like that. You know, I look at that as an issue that doesn't really apply to me.
Yeah.
Have anybody in that situation, and I don't want to look at things as selfish though. Well, since that don't apply to me, I don't care, but I don't want to. That's not a major voting issue for me.
Yeah, that's not like something you should vote on. Like, I mean, no, actually, that could actually be your determining factor. Like, who you gonna vote for it?
Yeah,
this one pro-life and the other one not. That could be like if you're on the fence thinking about oh well, that's an issue though.
But I don't see the reason why I say the way I say it doesn't affect me. It's like okay, so say if I voted pro-life, for example, and then they pass the bill, this pro-life, how that goes, you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
So sitting at home. How that affect me though? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that? What I wasn't standing at the clinic, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah.
Unless you one of those people. Unless
like
you one of those.
Said, like how Corey Holcomb said, he sell T-shirts in front of the abortion clinics. That's gonna affect his sales.
Exactly. Right. Like unless
that's
you
the only way it'll affect you. Yeah.
You got a couple days off. Because they that affected your economy. I get it. But unless you those people that go and stand there or you selling shirts,
right?
You should vote on this. Either you a customer or you picketing or whatever, just not affecting you because you voted and this a major issue. Your day doesn't change. You don't know what's happening there. You don't know.
I'm gonna just keep doing what I do and pull out. That's how I do my abortions.
Hey, self-abort right on.
Yeah, self-abort. Spread on them. We ain't gotta worry about going to no abortion clinic. None of that. I'm gonna just pull out, and my pull-out game is pretty good because I still don't have no kids at 40 years old. So I'm good at it.
Yeah, you
Because
doing
if
good.
not, I'd have a whole bunch of kids by now.
Yeah, you dodged a few bullets.
Oh yeah.
Shot a few and dodged a few. At one time, I used to think, well, I never think it was a person should have kids, but I did think it was a good thing. Now I think it's up to individuals.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know some people that live a good life and are happy and don't have kids and don't want kids.
Right, yeah. Don't want them. Yeah.
Yeah, and then some people have kids and do all this stuff, and the kids turn out to be.
And they don't even take care of their kids.
And and unappreciative.
I know a lot of people, Jay. I know a lot of people that had kids just to get a check.
Wow, they wanted that damn.
I know my family members.
Wow.
And then I'm like, okay, one of my cousins, I'm like, she keep getting pregnant every time it's time to have a new kid because as your kids get older, then they cut the checks off. So she'll get pregnant, find another dude, and then have another baby. I'm like, damn.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I ain't questioning God, but God, come on, man, just stop letting her have kids.
Yeah, and see,
but I can't question God though.
Yeah, and see, that's a bad look on women as well, manipulating.
No, yeah.
I think women also, going back a little bit to what you said about your dude said that he ain't gonna vote just because she a woman or whatever. And that's why he voted for Trump, even though that's a simple thought. I think women have pushed dudes in a bad situation with making men feel uncomfortable with so much consent for every little thing, or you said every little word wrong, or I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's bad out here right now.
Yeah, then women want you to chase them. They want you to chase them on sites or whatever, or message a million times, or you got to do this or pay for everything, or you ain't paid for enough. You took me to where the girl go to? It wasn't good enough on the damn live stream. She's been there since prom.
It was a restaurant and she said it wasn't good enough.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, Cheesecake Factory. I had made a video about that on YouTube. I'm like, she lying. I think that was like a skit. I don't even believe that. But the dude she was with, maybe that might have been the truth. But like, okay, say if I take a chick to Cheesecake Factory, she gonna be happy and eat and chill and everything.
For real.
Cheesecake Factory, you don't even get that on the first date. Most of my first dates ain't even at cheesecake sit down restaurants. I'll take a chick to Burger King. I'll take a chick to Burger King.
You gonna go through the drive?
Be happy with that.
You gonna sit down and
Burger King. Or Denny's. Denny's is like the most you could get on the first date from me. Denny's. And then you might have to pay for your own shit.
You get a grand slam, or you gonna slam it your way? Which one? All right, now you put too much shit on your way. You were the moves.
I have these one
moves on that hammy. That's my specialty. Pull out. Call moves over that hammy.
I have met these strippers out here in Houston, right? 2 of them. Oh, so it was the end of the night. I always meet strippers all the time. I just always do.
My goodness, because I was in Texas not too long ago, and I saw.
Yeah, you was in Austin. That's what I said. You should have came to Houston, and you would have got on stage, man. I'm telling you, Houston would put you on.
I'm gonna come there next.
You will get on stage for sure. You won't have to worry about like if you're gonna get on stage or not. But that was cool though. You went out there and did it because it's harder to get on stage in Austin.
Yeah, so many people.
Yeah, and if you're not from there, booking it ahead of time, we know.
Yeah, it's all about the exposure, though.
Right? Yeah.
Got a little light on them right now, but that ain't the only place that you can go to make it and do stuff, though. Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But anyway, back to the strippers you ran into.
Oh yeah.
What was the strippers talking about?
Oh, shit.
I cut you off on that. I think we got sidetracked. It'll come
Yeah,
back to you.
I got a little side because the strippers, it's so many different stripper stories. I was like, which one was I about to tell you? The ones I met at Denny's?
I think so. Yeah, that's what we was
Oh,
talking
okay,
about.
yeah. That was just you don't have to pay them. That's what that was. So everybody like when you think of strippers, you think you got to pay them, right? Like you got to pay strippers, right? At the strip club.
Right.
But I met them at Denny's. So I'm just eating my shit. I'm eating my food, and then I'm talking to them. Then, long story short, after we get done eating, I'm telling them, hey, I got a room right around the corner. And the one chick, she was like, oh, I'm a stripper right here. I didn't even know they were strippers. She was like, oh, I'm a stripper. I work right here. I just got off work. It was like 5 in the morning. I'm like, all right, whatever. But I'm like, I got a room over here. She's like, well, we could just come with you. So you already know what I'm about to say.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I ended up hooking up with 2 strippers for free. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to pay these chicks.
So catch them when they off the clock and you get the discount.
Yeah, catch them when they're off the clock, and yeah, you better off.
If they already wore out, ready to get one in. There you go. Just make sure you don't
better off doing that.
So you don't have them stick around with a baby for 18 years.
Yeah. Or worried about the bouncers too, because you know the bouncers be like the pimp in a way. You don't have to worry about that when you catch them off. I mean, I wasn't even trying to catch them.
Right. I'm
catching them without trying.
And they had them pancakes. They just needed a little sausage. That's all.
That's it.
Dip that sausage and then syrup. You know what I mean? It's completing the little meal. That's all. Just completing the meal.
Yeah, but you know, I had a little bit of I had some drink in the room too, so that's also helped me.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? I said I got a couple of beers in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Then the one chick said she wanted to get some champagne, but it was too early to get the champagne.
Too early.
You got to wait till like 7 o'clock in the morning out here. Wow. I just left Vegas. Vegas, you ain't got to wait. You just whatever you want, you get. You got to pay for it.
Liquor stores open at 7 a.m. in Houston.
Yeah, and then they don't open on Sundays.
It used to be like that here.
Yeah, you can buy beer every day, but you can't out here. You can't buy liquor unless you go to a bar, but you can't go to a store and buy liquor on a Sunday.
So that made people be bootlegging.
Yeah, of course.
Because they was doing it here. They just recently started selling liquor on Sundays. I think it opened at 12 o'clock. But when I first came here, like, man, what the hell? It's closed. I'm like, that's trying to tell you what to do.
You went, where you at? I thought you was in Chicago. You ain't in Chicago no more?
Nah, I live in Indianapolis now.
Okay, yeah. I've been watching you for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
I remember you was in Chicago at first.
Yeah, now I moved to Indianapolis, so I live here. And so, yeah, I had to get through a few changes. That's why I say with my vote, living here, it don't matter what I do because it's a red state now. You know, Chicago is blue. Well, Illinois, because of Chicago.
It's like the same thing. Like it really don't matter. It really your vote is like your vote really don't matter in a way. And whatever state you in, that's what's gonna win. So that's what they was calling them the battleground states because certain states could go either way. That's what they call it. That's why they was focused on the battleground states, as they call them. Because Texas is always gonna be red.
That's why those battleground states. That's where she only went to. I get it with the time. That's why I say the time. Maybe they only heard her message. but like that's kind of taking people for granted, also in a way. You know.
True. Yeah.
Man. So
because
like,
we didn't hear like I was watching like I was looking to see what she was saying. So I was like watching clips and like, okay, I'm like, damn, she high, but she ain't saying nothing. I noticed she was high though. I ain't gonna lie, I noticed that. Or whatever.
I didn't notice that. I ain't peeping. I saw that debate, and then I saw her talk a few clips, and those few clips I saw, I mean, it just seemed like the typical politician type stuff to me.
True. Yeah. True. Yeah.
But
It's like
again,
she's saying the same thing they always say. Like the typical. Yeah. That's the way to put it. The typical politician. I agree with that.
Yeah, I didn't hear them say
the whole earpiece. They was talking about that Obama. They said Obama was talking to her and all that. I'm like, man, come on.
That would be funny.
I'm not getting into that.
Yeah. What did you think about them trying to shoot Trump?
That was fake. That's fake. So? Yeah. I'm ex-military. That was fake.
Tell me why you think it's fake. But first,
because I
a little bit about your ex-military. Great.
Okay. So I know for a fact when anywhere the president goes, they move deep. They got the Secret Service with them. They deep. Okay, so I remember Bush was the president when I was in the military.
Okay.
They told us, do not take a picture. Do not pull your phone out and take a picture of the president because we shooting. If we see any flash, that's what the Secret Service people was told us, the military people.
Right.
Don't pull your phone out.
That then you know they ain't playing with civilians.
They not playing with that shit. They ain't playing. All that shit is for TV and shit like that. You know, that's what that was fake as hell.
So
I can tell you that because
so here's
then they gonna say dude was like right there by him, supposedly. Come on now, and then he missed. Get the fuck. Y'all think we stupid.
Okay. So here's the problem with that then that you're saying. Okay. Let's say everything you said is right. Who's doing it then? Who's pulling off this? Who did it? Who set it up? Who's doing it? Is he in on it?
Yeah, he was in on that. He was in on it, yeah. I'm gonna say he was in on it. And then they talking about they killed him. Didn't they say they killed the dude that shot at him?
I think they did kill that dude. I think they did kill that dude. And so wait a minute, you think none of it happened?
No, I think it was all for the show, like for the election and Trump getting shot at. And then look, think about it. After they first of all, how the hell did he have a ketchup packet when he slapped himself in the ear? And then after he shot at him, he put up a black power fist. Come on. Y'all must think he's stupid.
Yeah,
did he do that though? He was like this. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's that right there.
It was bad acting.
Very shady.
I do skits and how you have to edit shit and all that. You know what I'm talking about. That was kind of bad acting.
He is
because they really like, okay, he shot me. He pulled out a ketchup packet out of nowhere. And then they all were like, the Secret Service people come on, them was Secret Service people. I'm not going to say that wasn't.
It was the worst though.
But yeah, they didn't know what to do. Like they don't do this shit all the time.
And it was like, you assign those women to protect him for the simple fact they're too short. You saw when they were standing in front of him, his head was over their head. He could have still got shot in the head. They're supposed to take
you got that bulletproof window in front of you everywhere you go. Like when they doing speeches like that, they always have that bulletproof glass in front of them. So if you was trying to shoot them, you gotta hit the window first. You can't hit Trump in the head. That shit was so funny. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny though.
From the side. It wasn't a straight on shot. It was from the side. allegedly, I can only say allegedly. I wasn't
Allegedly.
there. Allegedly,
Yeah, allegedly.
turned his head. If
At the
he would have
perfect time.
did this allegedly, but he turned his head and it got the ear. I guess if you
Yeah, but it wouldn't have hit nothing else. So it was such a whoever shot that they shot such a perfect bullet that it hit just that little tip of the ear and it didn't hit no part of your head or nothing. Come on, man. Who shot who did that? Come on now.
Either it's fake or that's one of the luckiest blessings a person could get as far as a headshot.
Exactly.
That
I agree with you on that.
And that can never be recreated. I don't think the greatest marksman can recreate that.
No. I don't know. And I was in the military and I seen some people that could shoot.
I'm sure, right? What branch?
Yeah, but I don't know nobody that I ain't never met nobody that could shoot that good. I'm talking about if you just hitting the ear. This part of the ear too. That's it. I ain't never seen that happen at all. Only on
down to those two options that it is fake.
Yeah.
It was the luckiest blessing that never could happen.
Act of God, right? Or you can call that an act of God if you want to say that.
Because I don't think he was in on it though, as far as the fake. Or if he it's so many things. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't put anything. The reason
the thing is we don't know, but it's we can say it's like an educated guess. Like, okay, that might have been fake. But I don't know if he was in on it, but come on now.
The reason I say that I'm on the fence with him in on it or not in on it is I don't think if you that you're not in on it, if it was real and dude did really do it, then be in on somebody taking that close or whatever. Or rather, if he was in on it, and it was set, you wouldn't be in on a dude taking a shot at your head unless dude never took a shot and he fell down doing that. But we did see something come. Who knows what that?
Well, we saw something come. Yeah, but they can. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Now,
I'll leave it at that. I don't want to get you know how people take down channels talking about certain shit.
Yeah, I saw something happen, and he does this, and then I don't know.
Yeah, and then he put the Black Power fist up. I ain't gonna lie, I did like that though. I was like, oh shit, Trump, oh shit.
I did like it when I saw him do that. I'm like, oh man, this dude about to win.
Yeah, he gonna win. I knew he was gonna win when he did that.
Yeah, they like Biden. Oh, this dude about to win. You in trouble. Yeah. That's why rid of Biden for sure.
Yeah, and then Trump, you know, he's a businessman. We all know that. Like a lot of people, like honestly, I remember listening to a lot of rappers like before Trump got into politics.
They had
a lot of rappers used to talk about Trump.
Oh yeah, the new Dom Trump is Bill Gates. Not because his occupation, it's because we respect his cake. That's Nas. And what you call it? Everybody has some Trump this, Trump that. In New York. But let me ask you, do you invest in crypto?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Trump is going to keep deregulating crypto, and a lot of people making crypto. Did you see all your crypto go up last night?
It went up. Yeah, it went up.
That's why Kamala Harris. One of the things I heard is they're going to regulate crypto. Like they're going to regulate crypto, and a lot of people was going to lose money in the crypto industry. They was going to shut down a lot of crypto and this and that.
Yeah, that's because that's how they're doing it now. Yeah, the government got some part in that now.
Yeah,
but now Trump is in there. I don't know. I think that's why everybody was throwing money back in. Oh, it went up. When Trump won, it went up. Because I don't think he's trying to regulate it.
He's not. He said he's not. He actually got his own cryptocurrency that's about to come out. Now that's a danger.
I didn't know about that. I need to get in on that.
No, right? Because it's about to go up. But the dangerous part is, what if other countries, what if China wanted to give $1 billion, $5 billion worth of it? He's basically bought off by them now.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of ways you can buy him off and
Look
different
at
things.
it.
So
if you just want to invest and make your investment,
yeah, we could buy some and make some too. But at the same time,
we can get a piece of the pie.
I don't like our president getting paid like that by the stuff. But at the same time,
but then why not? Because we can all get paid too. That's like they call that insider trading in a way, right?
Yeah,
we already know that it's finna hit. Then hit, let it hit. Let's throw some money in that. Like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and that's the difference that I feel with him. At least we are knowing what he's doing and can find out easier. Whereas like Nancy Pelosi and them are doing insider trading, so to speak.
Yeah, they doing it.
And we don't know what they're doing, and they making all the money and keeping
all the money. Yeah, and we ain't getting we can't get a slice.
And then when everybody was making money with that GameStop, they shut it down real quick.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was messed up, man.
That was crazy. They got mad that the people figured the game out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they like, well, nah, y'all can't do it. Why? Y'all do it all the time.
All the time, manipulate the markets and make money. But they mad people took that $4 or $5 stock and bought that in, raised it up, and then once it went up, took their money out, just like they do, pump and dump.
Yeah, same thing they do.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That's one thing with Trump. He's not going to regulate a lot of this stuff. The money is about to go wild. People about to. It is going to be some inflation. People about to make a lot of money.
Well, people are going to make more money though.
But it's going to be. We got a lot of social stuff going to be like abortion and stuff. He's going to appoint 2 new Supreme Court justices in the next 4 years because Clarence Thomas and going to retire. So that means he would have 5 Supreme Court justices out of the 9. So yeah, that's going to be a wrap on the Supreme Court for a long time on what he decide. They already said that the president could have the Navy SEALs take out a political rival without any cause. Let me see. Let me Google that to make sure.
I didn't know about that. Damn.
Yeah, they did it, and the ones that passed it was the main ones that passed it was the people that he appointed.
No.
Yeah, they the ones that pushed it through. Because I think it was like
it sounds like it's going down there.
Hey,
at that part. Damn, I didn't know about that.
Did you vote for me? Uh-oh, you made a big mistake. Your ass here.
Hey, you know one thing I didn't like about Kamala, she didn't show up when she lost. She was supposed to be at
She didn't go and show up and give her a concession speech.
Yeah, she didn't at the college.
Yeah, at Harvard.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Coward, man. That was cowardly. I thought that was cowardly not showing up.
That's what I thought. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
you
like,
either gonna win or lose.
Let's see. Can president?
Well, yeah, she didn't even show up and talk. Like, damn.
Yeah, that was messed up.
That was she shouldn't. She should have showed up and been like, "Hey, we fought a good fight. You know, whatever." You can't win them all. Shit. You went up against Donald Trump. Like, let's be real.
Right. For real. And it's a lot of people.
It was very unlikely she was gonna win. Like, let's just be honest. Come on now.
It says hypothetical SEAL Team 6 political assassination. Could a commander-in-chief order SEAL Team 6? Let's see. This is ABC News. All right. let's see. It says hypothetical SEAL Team 6 political assassination resurfaces in Supreme Court presidential immunity dissent. It says what?
Oh, they
Could,
doing some shit.
for real. Could the commander in chief order the SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival and not face criminal prosecution? It says that was raised by the Supreme Court justices and
They
dissent.
passed that?
Yeah.
So that means you can have your
It's
you
in
can
Donald
kill
Trump
a
immunity
person.
case. Yeah, this is what they passed in the Donald Trump
What
immunity
the heck?
case. Say on Monday, said former presidents are entitled to some protections for official acts. Those said there is no immunity for unofficial acts, rejecting Trump's sweeping claim of absolute immunity. The problem is they don't say what official acts are.
Or yeah. So what that mean? That don't mean nothing.
Nah.
Because it's whatever they want it to be. Damn. But they said they could have the SEAL team.
SEAL team come take out Joe Biden.
They could
Have
take
them-
out your opponent.
Yeah.
Well, that
Or it
means you
says,
gotta have your damn.
it says Sonia Sotomayor said this new official acts immunity now lies about like a loaded weapon for any president that wants to place his own interest, his own political survival, or his own financial gain above the interests of the nation. So it's sitting there able to be used from whenever the president want to use it. It's like a loaded gun.
Like
Whenever
a
he
loaded
wants,
gun, yeah.
he can say, "Well, this is an official act. I need you to take him
Yeah.
out because he's a terrorist."
But they got they people too, so they ain't gonna do that though. But still, why would they even put that out there like that? They ain't gonna do nothing to each other. But why would they put that out there? That's the question. Like, what? Why are they saying that?
Yeah, I saw that. This is the things that scare me about Donald Trump. But actually, either side could do this. This shouldn't be put in place. Yeah, it's whoever's president. So if she'd have been president, she could have had them take out Donald Trump.
Or at least try to.
There ain't no try with SEAL Team 6. Donald Trump can't stop that. At
Mar-a-Lago, Mar-a-Lago, we have ADT. We have ADT. One of the best, beautiful company, always there. Have your back. We have ADT. Best security, the best ADT. Always on.
Whatever security.
They're gonna do that. I mean, they got that. I don't know why they told us though. They telling the American public that.
Glad they told us, but it's the Supreme Court. They need to overturn that or something. Like,
yeah, they still because that's like a Civil War type of thing.
Yes, well, Sonia Sotomayor was appointed by Obama, so she's the one that said that stuff. She wrote the dissent opinion saying, "Hey, she disagreed. The law was passed 6-3, so only 3 of the Supreme Court justices thought this was a bad idea." And those are the 3 democratically appointed Supreme Court justices. That's why they got to passed and overturned, because the 6-3 now. It's only 3 Democratic.
Right. It's only 3 Democratic.
Yeah, so that's why they overturning all this stuff and changing stuff now. And then he gonna appoint 2 more, the 2 more that's on his side or whatever, but they're getting old. He gonna reappoint them.
Right.
So it'll stay that way, 6-3, whereas it could have been maybe 5-4. It's a lot going on, though, man. Because then next thing you know, they have men dressed as women playing in the NBA or something. Like you can't discriminate against this dude or this woman that want to play in the NBA. Kevin Durant gonna come out transgender his last year or something, try to play in the NBA. They can't discriminate
or go to the WNBA.
and then score 100
And
points a
then
game.
out there scoring 100 points a game. Like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Kevin Durant, what you doing, bro?
And everybody got to call him the sheep. She be
Yeah, they
doing
gotta call him. And then Angel Reese gonna be like, damn, I tried to guard him, but I can't guard him. Hell no.
Hey, why you calling out his dead name?
Call him Kevin. Oh wait, no, it ain't. His name ain't Kevin. It's whatever the female name would be. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to guard Kevin. I could see this really actually happening, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm just saying, in my mind right now, I can see it. I can see Angel Reese trying to guard Kevin Durant in the WNBA and getting lit up. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I can't guard Kevin. I mean, the whatever the other name is.
You're for real.
I can see that shit happening, but I don't think it happened in real life though.
No. A lot of this stuff is put to be distractions for the real stuff that's going on, whether it's wars or stealing and stuff, whatever the case.
That's what it really is, though.
Yeah, because like, again, that's stuff that don't affect a lot of people too, but it makes people mad, and that's what they do.
People be mad.
Be mad.
Like sports, it really don't matter who win the championships. I mean, come on. Say your team, you watch football every Sunday, right? Say your team lose. Unless you betting on the game, that really don't matter to you. Okay, your team lost. But you still going to your job Monday. It don't matter, really. It's a distraction. Yeah. Which is a good distraction, though. You know, we need distraction.
Positive distraction.
Yeah, positive.
Yeah, it don't make you mad. None of that stuff. But they use these to rile you up, to motivate you to, you know, vote or think a certain way. You know?
Right.
Problem is manipulation. You know.
Right. I don't like the rap music no more.
I don't either. And that's another reason I think why a lot of black men subconsciously, because not everybody listen to rap, but I think it's hitting the black community most because we the only one that call our women, you know, bitches and hoes and all that, and don't think this and that, and they don't think nothing of the men either. You ain't nothing, baby daddy, or you a scrub or a bum or whatever, or you got money. That's all you is a cash ATM. That's all you is to them. If you can't be an ATM, what use are you? You know, and that's what I know. If you ain't a big booty, what use are you? And so that's bad for both sides. Neither side.
Both sides, yeah. But I don't even believe that. Like the women that be on the internet saying that, I'm like, where are these women at? This is my thing. Where are these women at in real life that say, oh, a man got to do this, and this, and all that thing that they pushing, the narrative they pushing, and where are these women at in real life? I'm talking about real life, not on the internet. I know they on the internet, but where are they at in real life? Because I don't see none of that.
Well, I think a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women, black women especially, kind of got suckered and confused a little bit with saying,
true,
be independent and go out there and do this. You don't need a man, but then you still be with a man, but then you trying to wear the pants and tell them what to do, or you all always bumping heads. Neither side want to play a role. Oh, if I'm doing this, I ain't listen to no man. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing. Not realizing it's a partnership in a relationship, and it will go both sides. But men ain't doing it either. What they do, and then with women being single mothers, and then you raise, you know, boys, and they got a lot of feminine energy. They don't, you know, for whatever reason,
because they being raised with just a woman.
Yeah, and then the men ain't doing. It's just a bad cycle. A lot of stuff going on. This was
it's a bad cycle right now.
Yeah, this was all done purposely though, because the black community was really strong for rights era, and then after the civil rights era, they had to systemically, you know, be given welfare or Section 8 or food stamps or, you know,
and that's what they were saying. Oh, we don't need no man. We got the government.
Exactly. and then think that's more valuable or the same, but it's a lot of daily life lessons and things that that you can't really know when you need to teach something or show something that is lost. And then also realizing, seeing another person like you get up and go to work and do what they need to do and be an example, or even if you lost your job, figure it out and do what you need to do.
And still get up and keep trying.
Exactly.
So you learn that you see a role model in a man. Like, you see that, like, okay, well, shit, I might have lost my job, but shit, I'm gonna still get up every day and go get. I'm gonna get the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
get off work and then hustle.
Exactly. Your parents are your first role models, so you missing one. Yeah, and then if one acting right, or like Damien couldn't say women who live by rap. This Cardi B stuff, I don't cook, I don't clean. I
don't agree with that at all. She don't even agree with that. That's why this Cardi B she ain't really made no more new music because she has a daughter now. She didn't let her daughter listen to her own music.
Heck no, she better not. Her daughter
Hell no, she don't want her daughter doing what she talking about. Talking about pop and shit. Come on now.
The problem
you don't want your kids listening to that, so stop making it. But then that's it. We like waiting on another album, but she don't know what to say. She like, if I can't talk about this, that's all I know.
See, that's
then what you gonna do?
Is that it's gotta be real. You can't be that character and then live your life.
Right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger don't have to go blowing up people.
No.
Or Rambo or whatever. They can play those characters and get their check and live their life. But in rap, you can't just do your song, get your check, and live your life. Because you're supposed to be this person. You rapping about this, but you don't do that.
That's the bad part about rap.
That's the bad part about rap, country, and all these other things.
Because people expect you to be that person.
Yeah. Which is
especially
bad.
The men. Especially the young men.
That's why they all getting killed and going to jail.
They think that you expect them to be that person. So everybody talking about they just gangster on their songs, and they ain't even gangster like that. So it's just like, damn. But then the fans and everybody expect you, because they coming to the shows, they expecting you to be gangster as fuck. They expect you to have a gun on you.
And that's just insane. Because the way when we grew up with rap, everybody was that was gangster before they rapped. And now they telling you the stories of what used to happen. But now I'm rapping and I made some money. I don't do that no more. Jay-Z did it to be Jay-Z. And start doing it. Exactly.
Yeah. You get money to get out the streets. You don't want to come up. That's the same thing with sports and all that. However you get your money. You trying to move out the hood. Exactly. You don't want to stay there. Then why did I get this money?
Exactly. That was defeating the purpose.
It don't make no sense.
And they think that's good. I ain't never gonna change. Well, then that's called no growth. You want to grow in life. You want to learn more. You want to be able to expand. You hustling backwards.
Telling my little cousin that.
Yeah, they didn't have a case, a lot of them. And then, for example, they end up getting famous, this and that. Now they catching all these cases after they made it. They use their money to hire an army or get guns. Like, that's crazy. Dirk shouldn't even be getting ready to be facing no case. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah. So you good.
I was rapping in soda.
Oh, yeah, you cool, man. We about to wrap this up anyway, man.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
Through, man, and talking and chopping it up, man.
Thanks. Thank you for having me on the show, man. It was good talking to you.
Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate it, man. You ready to come to Houston now, man, to get up on the stage.
Yeah, you got some family out here. I've been following you for years. So you come to Houston, tap in with me.
All right, definitely. You have to message me on Instagram so I can check in with you, follow you, whatever.
Okay, I got you. All right, I got you.
All right, yeah, man.
All right, later.
Appreciate it. Yeah, later. All right, y'all. We about to wrap this up, man. Special shout out to coming through, man. Appreciate it. There's a lot going on, man. There's no one way or right way or one reason or why people voted the way they voted. Kamala, I mean, I could say she didn't do a good job of getting her message out. Of course, she didn't have enough time, but it is what it is. You know, one thing I learned when I was younger playing sports, when the game is on and you play that game, you can't say, but I was hurt or I wasn't full strength. You played. You got to play the game with what you played. If you can't play, sit on the sideline. Somebody else will play for you in that spot then. You know, you can't take that spot and then say, well, I wasn't ready. I didn't have this. It wasn't this. Well, you shouldn't have played. So I look at things like that sometimes, you know. Yeah, she didn't have enough time, didn't do this, well, you shouldn't have got in that spot. Or he should have kept it, or they should have did something different. It is what it is, you know. You play the hand you dealt in life, unfortunately. That's what we all got to do. So again, I get it. She only gonna go to these battleground states, and if I was in that position, I probably would have did the same thing. And whether she convinced me or not, it wouldn't have made a difference because my vote ain't gonna flip Indiana. So, and if I was in Chicago, still, it's blue anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway whether I wanted to vote for him and I lived in Chicago, or I wanted to vote for her and lived here, or vote for him and lived here, or whatever. It didn't matter, which that kind of make me feel bad. I don't like to say it didn't matter, like your vote don't count, because if you want to comment or complain or say anything about the system, I think you should vote. So that's why I did vote, because I got things to say and I don't want to be a hypocrite. I hate hypocrites. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. So I did vote. But I don't feel good about it. But anyway, hey, we got to do a lot of things in life we don't feel good about. I know people died for the right to vote. So I don't try to just throw that away. Anyway, I think we got some good things coming and some bad things coming. I think everybody should look into investing in crypto. You might as well make some money while you on this next 4-year ride. Get something out of the deal. Don't just sit there and complain. At least get $1 or $2. I'm gonna start looking into crypto more my dang on self. I was thinking about taking $100 and starting to try to make something happen and doing a video tracking my progress. So we'll see. Anyway, wrap this up, y'all. Everybody that voted, you part of what make America great. Everybody that didn't vote, I think you part of the problem. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Everybody got their reasons and different things. Again, you could be in the state, like I say, it didn't matter if you voted or not. You wasn't gonna flip it. Again, there's so many people though that I think every state would probably be Democratic, but I think what it is the more you're around people of all ages and ethnicities and color creed, then you become Democratic because you know good and bad people of all ages, races, color, and creed. So you know racism ain't the problem. And you can focus on other issues, you know. But I think when you get out into other things, you can get separated and put in the boxes easier. And so, I don't know. Anyway, let me get up out of here, y'all. Damon Kenny, appreciate you for coming through. Say Future said he think he does. Future said people think he does so much pharmaceuticals, but he's so sober in life. Yeah, see, that's a good point about what we was talking about earlier about rap. and how they don't have to live the way they talk, which is good. That means you can stay alive. So many rappers OD'd and get killed and shot is sad. Rappers is a dangerous job. So anyway, let me get up out of here, y'all. See y'all on the next one. Everybody be safe. If you voted for Trump, I know you happy right now, but don't be a jerk. Don't be an asshole in front of people and rubbing it in and stuff. That ain't cool. And if you voted for Kamala, I know you upset right now, but don't never let them see you sweat, right? Never let them see you sweat. Just tough it out. Just think about it this way. He only going to be there for 4 years, right? He's old. He's in the second term, which is part of the problem for him running again and winning. But I know he needed to do that to not go to jail and other things. So whatever. Anyway, look at it this way. In 4 years, we'll be right back in the same situation trying to figure out what we're going to do. Hell, maybe Kamala would have campaigned the next 4 years from now. 4 years from now, we would have all heard her message loud and clear, and maybe she'll be the candidate without a doubt. We'll see. We still got money, so she can campaign from now until 28. And hell, everybody will know who she is by then, right? Because we don't know who's going to be after Trump.
Here's my son, Don Jr. He's very good, just like me. Same ideas. Beautiful, beautiful kid. He's going to keep the agenda going. Agenda 2025.
Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.